Good morning, everyone, and welcome into MONTEITH IOWA. Well, today if you remember in the last video, we built ourselves a nice co-op, and well, in this one, I think we're going to be trying to get all of the harvest stuff put away. We still need to get that cleaned up, put in the shed for the winter, and then we're going to be picking us up a new piece of tillage equipment. We are going to be picking us up I think it is called a Landau VT, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll correct it when I go pick it up here. That we're going to pull behind our 8400. So we're going to have to get it off the grain cart. We're going to get all the harvest stuff picked up. And then I've got a couple of new things in town to show y'all around the co-op and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get the farmyard cleaned up and sort of set up for winter. So I will catch y'all back here in a little bit when I got some of this cleaned up. All right, everyone. So we got the farmyard cleaned up, and I went ahead and called down at the dealership to make sure they had the land all set up and ready to go for us, and they said they do. So we're gonna go ahead and head on down there. But as we're on the way there, I've got a little extra bit to show y'all that I worked on off camera. I'm having a hard time talking today. I worked on off camera after we did the video on the co-op, so I'm gonna show that stuff to y'all. So I will catch y'all back here in a few minutes when we get over there and I'm showing that to you. All right, everyone, so we're rolling up to the co-op here. So a few changes we made is with the turn right here. I'll show y'all that when we get down here. This path down here was a little bit skinny for turn semis, so we widened it up so you can swing out a lot further now. We also added liquid fertilizer right here for all that liquid fertilizer, herbicide, all that stuff you need right here. And then if you roll on over here, we added ourselves a propane station so we can sell bulk propane. We got propane to power our corn dryer, and then we can also fill little tanks like this right here. As you can see, we got a couple of those for sale. And we also added in off-road diesel fuel here. We've got that where you can buy in bulk. And then one other thing we ended up adding is right over here. This is where you get your solid fertilizer and lime and stuff like that. I've got to get another one of these brought in for your solid lime, but this is for solid fertilizer. And then we'll head on across the road, and I'll show y'all the next thing we build. Y'all may have seen just a glimpse of it a minute ago. But we'll go ahead and run off the road, and that is that right in front of you. This map is MONTEITH IOWA, and it does not come with any sort of a gas station or anything. So I ended up building one the other day, and we got a square body sitting out here with the American flag. And if you ask me, when you roll into this looks like an old-timey gas station where you would roll up, go in here, get you a sandwich and a drink, and fill up with gas, and you'd sit in here for at least 30 minutes talking to everybody. But this is sort of what we got here. We've got, of course, the gas station. We've got cars parked out here. Some people are inside the store. We've also got semi-diesel back here, Semis don't take gas. We got a nice little shop area right here. And then, of course, we've got front for the front gas here, and we have def. And then we've also got off-road diesel fuel over there. And actually that tank is split where it is on-road. Half of it's on-road, half of it is off-road for pickups like this. And then we got the def tanks for semis and everything like that we need. Or anything that takes def. You can pull in here with your tractor, semi-truck, whatever you need. We got everything. And so I thought this was pretty neat. We didn't have a gas station on here. This map really don't have a town. So I guess we're slowly kind of building one. We got the co-op, and now we got the gas station. But I was going to show that off to y'all. We're going to roll ahead and roll over up to the dealership here and pick up the new Landau tillage equipment that we're picking up. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get there. All right, everyone. So right here in front of us is what we've picked up. We've got a Landau. It's like a disc slash mulcher. And then it's got the bastics that beat out all the clumps and smooth everything out. Like I said, it's a Landau. It's really nice. The truck may have a little bit of problems pulling it, but I'm hoping that we can make it home okay. I think we should, but it's a Landau VT. Really excited to get to use this on our field. It's a really nice ripper. and or disc, I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and get hooked up to this. So I will catch y'all back when I get this done. All right, everyone. So we got everything hooked up and ready to go here. So I'm running my flashers, and we're gonna try to keep it pretty slow here because if we don't, I have a feeling it's not gonna be good. And this thing is as wide as the highway. So we're gonna go ahead and ease this thing home. So I'll catch y'all back when we get there. All right, everyone. So we made it back to the house here. I went ahead and got it unhooked from the truck so we can go ahead and get it hooked up on the 8400 here. So I'm gonna go ahead and ease down here and get all the hydraulic lines and all that stuff hooked up. So I will catch y'all back here in a few minutes when we get this done. All right, everyone. So I got everything hooked up here. We'll go ahead and see if we can't get it unfolded. And I really like this implement so far. It's really nice. It's going to be just probably a smidge big on this tractor, but so far I'm really liking it. We're going to go ahead, throw it in gear here, and we'll ease up with it and see what, oh, that texture. It's going to leave, I think that thing's going to leave a very nice seed bed right there. But I think I'm going to go ahead and narc on the headlands here. So I'm going to throw some time lapse for them for y'all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse. All right, everyone. So we've got this tillage knocked out here, and I need to see. I've got the biggest majority done. I just need to see if I can get right up next to these bales here. I'm gonna have to see if I can get moved over a little bit. That way we can just sort of sneak up beside them here. Throw this thing down to a lower gear. Drop it down. It may push them over a little bit, but it should be okay. Just gonna see. Oh, are we hung? Come on. Come on. I knew these bells were gonna cause me problems at some point. The way they were acting, I knew at some point or another they were probably gonna cause problems. And what they're doing is they're trying to get over into the cornfield here. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get this done, so I will catch y'all back when I get all this finished up. Alright, everyone, so we've got everything wrapped up here. It took a little bit easing up through there, but I really like the animation. If you look at this, you can tell that it seems like it's a very heavy piece of machinery. It don't just fall, it eases it down. You can tell it's got a lot of pressure there, and I really like that about it. But we're gonna go ahead and head over to the next field, and I'm probably just gonna knock it out because it's pretty small. So I'll catch y'all back here in a little bit when we get all this done. All right, everyone. So we've almost knocked out this field. I've got one more to do. When I first come in, I went ahead and knocked out the one right at the entrance. And now we've got this little bit of cleanup to do. And then we'll go up to the one on the upper side of that cattle barn up there will be the next one we do. And then we should pretty much have tillage knocked out. So I'll catch y'all back here in a little bit when I've made some more progress. All right, everyone, so we're working on the last pass right here, and once we get this knocked out, this will be the last bit of tillage we'll have to run. We'll have all of our fields tilled up and ready to go. I do know we need to do some lime this year because our fields were all lacking lime, so we're probably gonna have the co-op do some custom applying lime for us. When they get good and established, we'll probably be another month or two here on that before we get that done. But I do want to have the co-op come in here and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this folded up and took back up to the house. And we're probably going to need to do chores like feeding the cows and stuff. So I will catch y'all back here in a little bit when we're making some progress on all that. All right, everyone. So we got down here. I went ahead and I just parked up the Landau and the 8400 right there because we're gonna need to get all that cleaned up before we put it away for the winter. So I'm gonna go ahead and run back here and get the feeding tractor fired up and let it warm up a little bit. So I'll catch y'all back when we're probably mixing our first load of feed. All right, everyone, so we got everything fired up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in the hay so that it can start mixing. But we are out of silage in this barn right here. We're gonna have to actually go down to the road and get some and unwrap some of that. I know it was done for minting. I checked it the other day, so I know we're good to go with it. I was just sort of waiting to run out here at this barn. But that one right there is sitting right beside us. That is the last one we had in this barn, so we're gonna have to actually go down to the road and start picking it up from there. But I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna throw this silage bale in there, and then I'm gonna head down to the road, so I will catch y'all back when we get down there. All right, everyone, so we made it down here. We're gonna go ahead and cut the wrap off here and go ahead and see. Why aren't you cutting? Come on. Why can I not get you to open up? I'm not real sure why we're not able to cut it. What happens if I just go into it? I mean, I know this wouldn't work, but it's not supposed to work, but we'll see what happens if I'm picking the whole thing up. So why can't I get you to unwrap? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out why we can't get this to unwrap, so I'll catch y'all back here in a few minutes when I got it figured out. So, you're not gonna believe this. I literally ended the recording, went up to the bells, and hit the button again, and it just immediately unwrapped. Somebody tell me why it always winds up working like that, but it does. That typically seems to be how it works. So I know we're gonna have probably 3 of these, so I'm gonna set these side by side right here, and because I know the skid steer can handle 2 here. If I can get them lined up properly, it can handle 2. So anyway, I'm gonna get these took back up there, so I'll catch y'all back when we're dropping them in the wagon. Alright everyone, so I've already got one in there, so we're just gonna need to add in one, so I had to sit the other one down. And if I'm not mistaken, once we get this in here, this should complete our ration if I could actually get it to dump in there and stay. Come on, let me out. Backing up, there we go. Like I said, that should complete our ration. It'll get that bale all mixed up in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the tractor here, and we're probably gonna run over here. Let's see, I think we'll feed this batch of cows right here first, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them fed, so I'll catch y'all back here in a little bit when I get this done. All right everyone, so we got that bunch fed, and I wanted to jump in here and look at our animal dialogue right quick and check out and see how we're doing. So these are our mamas, ages 24 months, health is 100, reproduction is 60%, and we're going to top them off on some feed. But then if you move over here, our other cows are now 13 months. So I got to check. I can't remember exactly when we sell them. It's not going to be much longer. I want to say it's about 18 months is when we go to sell them. I'm going to have to double check that, but I'm thinking it's about 18 months. So they got 13, it'd be 15, 16, 17, 18. So that means they've got about 4 more months to go before they are ready to ship off. So I'm going to go down here and go ahead and get the next cow's batch mixed up. So I'll catch y'all back here in a little bit. Well, when we get all this done. All right, everyone. So we got that batch of cows fed. So I think we have about everything we need done today done. We've gotten our fields all tilled up and ready to go. We've got our cows fed. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've enjoyed making it. And if you're enjoying this series, be sure to smash that follow button and hit that like button. But with that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.